Sweet. It's running. It's running. I can't be checking my phone anymore. Um, I'm not gonna explain what I'm doing. You're just gonna have to figure it out on this one. And I'm holding. I've been holding your guys' hands at the beginning of all these. All right. Yeah, like I said, not explaining what we're doing. Playing as Ronald McDonald. Oh, my control stick doesn't work. That's the thing. I'm using a GameCube controller, one of these. Nothing. And that's on purpose. It's because of the emulator. Shot, jump, dash. Wait, hang on. Shot, jump, dash. Item select, item cancel. Angle up, angle left, angle down. Sweet. Now we play the game. And I hope I did everything right. Shoot. I got a tracker set up because I don't actually know how to play this game. I just follow the guide so hard that I figure it out. Genuinely, I've never beaten. I have beat Super Metroid. I've never beaten Zelda. I already am messing myself up. I always manage to set different controls every time I play this game. I can never just set up the same controls twice. Oh my gosh. Didn't know Ronald had all that back there. Jeez Louise. Oh, let's go. Didn't land on a single platform. Now, I like to run back and open this door so that it stays open when I run back through and I don't have to kill all the guys. But I didn't. One job. There we go. Not that it matters. I'm not speedrunning. I want to make that abundantly clear. This is not a speedrun. This is a casual playthrough. Of course it's an E-tank. Alright, we're gonna go mark down one E-tank. Mark, I got the morph ball. Now, we're gonna see what's in the ceiling here, and if it's anything other than like the screw attack, I'm not gonna get it. And we'll have to go straight off to Zelda. I have done this before. See, super missile? I could get that anywhere. So we're immediately off to Zelda World, which gives you a lot more stuff to start. Honestly, I'm impressed I got something as useful as an E-tank from that first one. If you're wondering about my settings, it's just all random. And it's hard logic for Super Metroid. So I might actually have to learn how to play the game. I don't know why I did that. I'm regretting that, even though I did it, like, probably 10 minutes ago. If that. I've already decided that that was a bad idea, because I'm not good at this game. At either of these games. in fact. Now, I'm gonna get this out of the way, because I guess I don't need to see myself. My laptop screen is getting a little crowded here. I guess I could plug it into my second monitor. Get 3 monitors. Okay. No sword. Not for a while. Where the heck am I going? I'm gonna be looking over there a lot. That's where my map is. Boom. Okay. Heart piece. That was Link's house. Well, that'll make walking around the overworld a tad easier. Like, really a tad. Not... It will not make it very much easier. That doesn't sound right at all. It won't make it easier by a lot. Because I can take, what, 2 more hits? See what's in here. Oh, chest game. I don't have any money. And I don't think this version of the game removes, like, all the dialogue. So... Okay, library is a art container. Now, the game says that I can get the race. I don't know how, considering I don't have bombs, and I don't have a sword. But it is just power bombs, so... I will just mark it down and then not do that for honestly a while. Because power bombs, they can take a while to get, but I can't even use them without the morph ball. Okay, Kakariko Village. Time to just steal everything here. Where am I going? What am I doing? Looking too much at the map and not enough at the game. You're gonna just... Okay. I don't have bombs, so I can't get that. I don't know why it thinks it can. I guess bombs are not a, like... I went in the one house that doesn't have an item in it. Yep. Oh, that's gonna happen a lot. That was tavern. There are a lot of rupees in this game, and they are in the pool. Dude, anyone that knows anything about these games would just watch this gameplay and weep. There's nothing in this house. And I know that. There's literally nothing there, except for that Mario painting you can, like, pull on, and it gives you money. There's nothing in here either. I don't know what it is about recording, but it just, like, annihilates my brain. Cannot possibly focus on 2 things at once. Okay. What's the actual solution to this one? I don't think you can do it all. No, you gotta be able to. Do I want to actually solve the puzzle or just grab the chests one at a time? Looks like we're doing it one at a time. Well, 3 at a time. That is a super missile and a reserve tank. Where is it? There it is. I forgot those were both Metroid items. And then you just gotta go back up and back down. I could probably have figured it out if I sat there for a little longer, but it's easier to just do this. Ooh, the P-beam. The phaser, I assume. Again, it says I can get to the bombable wall, but I don't have bombs. I'm not about to farm enemies without a sword. Thankfully, it's a lot easier to get a sword in this game because there are like 4 of them. And all of them count. Oh, sweet. That is huge. Morph Ball, 300, missile. Cave. And then another bombable wall. It's up there. I can't get that. Okay. Now, what... Bottle merchant. I probably have enough money now. Just gave me more money. Chicken house, bombable wall. Secret passage. I want to go to the Lost Woods. I really don't. Let's go to the secret passage. Well, now I have the Morph Ball. That's huge. For people that don't do randomizers, the Morph Ball is like the #1 Metroid item. It's the first item in the game, and so like every puzzle in the game requires you have it. So getting that this early is pretty huge. I don't have to do any crazy skips or anything. I bet I'll have to... Mock Ball. I bet I'll have to learn how to do it. Gotta go all the way around. I really prefer games that have smaller worlds, because at least in like huge games nowadays, like Breath of the Wild and stuff, not so much Breath of the Wild, but like basically any game released by a company that isn't Nintendo, they all have these massive worlds, but then like there's no like design, you know, it's like they have the same amount of game design, it's just spread out over like a huge world instead of a tiny little one. Alright, let's see what it gives me. Flippers. That's what sucks is, Zelda has a lot more items, which is good, because there's a lot more chests. But it's bad because there are just so many things to collect. Like, usually I go for all items, because usually by the time I reach the end of the game, I already have like 80% of them, and so I just go for all of them because I'm already most of the way there. Okay. Where else can I go? I can go to the moat. Not the moat. Is it a moat? I can drain the thingy. Sweet, another piece of heart. No, no, okay, good. There we go. That was... almost made me look extra dumb. Oh, sweet. And a sword. So, that's it. That's the game. That's... Actually, I have... yeah, special win condition is win when you get Morph Ball and Sword. So, we're done. This is a bombable wall, isn't it? At least I can kill enemies now to maybe get a bomb. I'm not sure how item drops work in this game. If I knew, I wouldn't have a map. No fast travel. I can get the Ice Rod Cave or whatever. I think. It's just... is it? Do I have to bomb it? I'll probably have to bomb it. Which should be fine, if I can just kill an enemy... that drops bombs. Oh, no, please don't die. I should have taken the bush with me. No, no, go back. Okay, this part, yeah. It's a bombable wall puzzle. At least I can't even see what it is. Oh. You know, I was just about to make a comment, maybe somebody hit a bomb in one of these bushes. And then I was gonna make the comment, they actually can. I could just blow up right now. And it's too bad I didn't speak it. Because that would have made me seem really knowledgeable. I chose Santa Link because it was in season, and then I looked for a... like, Christmas Metroid. Christmas Samus. It's called Samus Metroid. I looked for a Christmas Samus, and there wasn't one, so I settled on Ronald. You need a... okay. Well, sweet, I can use those now. So that's, Metroid is now almost completely opened up. Because Metroid has so few items, so few unique items, once you get those 3, you kinda can do everything. It's like most of the items are optional, like Space Jump and, Screw Attack, I think, are optional. At least in this, they probably are. I'm still gonna get them because I because I suck at the game. I guess they're not guaranteed to be optional. Where am I? That cave doesn't have anything in it. I could go to some of... Yeah. I can go to some of the guy whose name starts with an S that I'm completely blanking on. Samson is the guy from the Bible. What's his name? Sahasrara. You know, I was gonna say that. Yeah. Sahasrara. Yeah, Sahasrara. But I was gonna say that, and then I thought of Sahasraland from Mario 2, and I was like, surely there would not be two things in Nintendo games called Sahasra something. Sahasrara, really. Because the only difference between Sahasrara and Sahasraland is ND. I thought surely Nintendo wouldn't name two things in their primary series, nearly the same thing. And apparently they would do that. Are bats called Keiths in Mario? I think they might just be called bats. Called Keiths in Zelda. And I think it's just the Japanese name for bats, as far as I know. It's definitely a Japanese name. So, I don't know why they wouldn't localize it. Okay, back to the Ron. And I can save the game now. That's not the shoot button. That's what Ron looks like in a ball? Sweet. I think this is just him from some game. I guess they probably had to make up the ball sprite. Okay, we go back to Metroid map, and now everything is open, just about. I can get through here, but only with, all 5 power bombs. Never mind, it only took 1. Piece of heart, that's not bad. Where is that? There it is. The game says I can't get to the end of the gauntlet, and I can't. But that's because of my own skill. I think it would be fully possible to do it if you were really good at the game. Really good. I did a Varia randomizer, so just Metroid, and that one was that one started me off with this just nothing important in the morph ball spot, and then the screw attack in the ceiling. And so I had to do the tough trick to get that, and that was pretty difficult. It wasn't that bad. And then the only other items I could get were in the gauntlet. I really hope I didn't just lock myself down here. I have done that before. Look at me trying to do things like I know how to play the game. I don't even think that's how you do that trick. Oh, that's a waste of a super missile. 3 bombs. Now I can actually get through all those bombable walls that the game thought I could get through already. I guess not the game, the map. 2? 2 super missiles? Oh, I was hoping I'd make it through that door. Goodness, the GameCube D-pad is one of the worst D-pads on any controller. It is the only controller where I have ever considered using the control stick to play a retro game, because it is just better. And I hate using control sticks in retro games. Like, even though 90% of the time they're fine, it's just that, like, 10% that really gets to me. I don't have any sort of suit that would let me actually do this. And not that I'd want to. Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. I mean, the tracker thinks it's possible. It also thinks that other things are possible that aren't. And then it also thinks that some things that... never mind. Mush your brain from not even having my actions seen. Because no one is watching them right now. I just can't talk and game at the same time. It's an impossibility. I hope you like my brick wall background. I forgot to comment on it earlier. I didn't have like a background made, obviously. So I just looked up brick wall, and that's like the 5th result. It's actually a very high-res image. It's higher resolution than like anything else on the screen. It's like 4,000 by 200. But I've made it a lot bigger. I hope it's a royalty-free image. I mean, certainly they wouldn't find me, but it's always a thing to think about. Pegasus boots. That's fun. It's honestly kind of funny how, as a kid, as a kid, I cared so much about about like copyright law because that's what YouTubers always talked about. Because I was like the biggest threat to their job is copyright, like accidentally doing copyright infringement. So I was always like, that was always on the forefront of my mind, and like little kids do, if something was on the forefront of my mind, I put it in everything, or at least like I mentioned it everywhere. And it says I can get that, but I'm going to try. And now, like, now that I'm older, I realize that it really doesn't matter if you don't get caught. If you're never popular enough to be found, it doesn't matter. Unless it's Disney. That was the lesson I learned. Now, they didn't, obviously they didn't pursue any action or anything, but, and I've told this story probably before, but, one of my Star Wars Battlefront, streams, I went back through it, and I saw I had a copyright claim, and I was like, oh shoot. And I looked at it, and, literally, every single usage of a Star Wars song, which I was playing a Star Wars video game, so it was a lot. And every time there was a usage of one, it flagged it. So, you could look through, the video would show you where the copyrighted stuff was being used, and the whole video bar was yellow for the whole 2.5 hour stream or whatever it was. It was only playing copywritten music. That also happened when I played the Spider-Man VR game, of all things. I mean, it makes sense because it plays copywritten music, obviously, but that one, I don't know, that one, it plays the music throughout the whole game, but they only caught me on, one part of it. That game was really weird. It was really fun, because you got to, swing around as Spider-Man in VR. And it was a sequel to the game they made for Spider-Man Homecoming. And so it was made as a promotional thing for, Spider-Man, I can't remember the name, Far From Home. And so it was a sequel to the one they made for Spider-Man Homecoming, which was just it was literally 2 minutes long. A 2-minute experience where you just shoot things in on the top of a roof. And you get to do one web swing. But this second game, it was fully full web swinging. You got to really feel like Spider-Man, and it's actually really fun to just hop in and play it for 20 minutes or so. But it's just such an empty game. There is nothing in there. The only thing there is two guys sitting down on a non-existent bench. That was the only thing I found. And there are people, but they don't react to you at all. They have no collision or anything. No. Let me go. They have, no collision. And they don't, they just walk through you. And there's only, 3 of them. It's kind of fun. The cars, I would play a little fun game where you can web swing on the cars, and they're the only moving objects in the game. But if you stand on a car, the game would stop, presumably because it had such horrible collision that Like it had such horrible collision that they realized if the car was moving while you were on it, it was probably gonna clip you through something. And it does. Or did. Uh, but yeah, I would try and web swing onto the car and then try and like use my other hand to stay in the air so that I didn't land. Because if you landed, you were on solid ground and you couldn't move anymore. Where am I? There is some stuff down here. I could fight Kraid. Well, I'm officially out of... Never mind. Hopefully I don't need any more of those. This is missile. I don't think it helps at all. No, energy. I can do that.
All everywhere if I don't.
All right. Thank you.
But you really got to clean up your room.
Okay.
Like this all needs cleared off the top of it.
Okay. Now we find out if closing that actually turns off my mic. Does it? No, it does. Oh well. Get this back open. Okie dokie. Ugh. Water. Okay, I was talking about the Spider-Man game. What's something else? Literally anything else. I know where I am. I swear I've played... I swear I've played this game before. I do not want a power bomb here, because if I do that, I will never get back. Do I have the plasma beam or whatever turned on? Why don't I have that on? Why would I not have that on? Okay, now this one. Classic trick everyone knows to get there without the high jump boots. It's really easy. Now I just have to hope that nothing uses the morph bombs. So immediately we are at an impasse. If I go through and I don't end up getting any power bombs or morph bombs, I will be stuck. So I am going to bail out. And hopefully, what's down here? Norfair? Go to Zelda, teleport to... Yeah. Get to Death Mountain at least. Pretty quick. Alright. Took me so many tries. Is it if you say no and do I have to leave and come back? I bet that's what it is. arrows, could have been a lot of better things. No, bring that back. Control Z, don't. Okay, good. Sometimes Control Z will just, like, ruin you. And I can't leave. So, at least I just saved. Blue mail. Is that just extra defense? What's up here? Oh, that obviously the item I just saw. Excuse me. I played AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. I've never played Metroid 2 to begin with. So, I'm stuck. And what really sucks about this is that now, usually, in this situation, it's not bad. But if I were to die for any reason, with like a large amount of progress since my last save, the tracker is not going to recognize that, and I'm going to have to retread all of my steps exactly as I did. So yeah, I don't even think I can die here. I guess I could run back and forth killing enemies. Actually, no, I can do that. Hopefully one of them gives me a power bomb. I guess it probably won't be faster than just saving and reloading. Super missile. That at least takes that out of the pool of options. I don't know if it makes my odds better, or if it just makes it so that I'm less likely to get super missiles, but these guys I don't think have a very high power bomb drop rate. I don't know how they actually... Again, I don't know how drops in either of these games work. But I mean, I've kind of felt out that, like, some enemies seem to give power bombs all the time, and some don't. Like the sucky guys, the guys that grab onto you, and they have like the green ball on their face. Those guys tend to get power bombs a lot, and the lights in the dark areas. This is exhilarating. Oh, I'll get it. Just in case it does actually increase my odds of getting power bombs. I really don't think it does, though. Man, it sucks. It sucks. All I need is a power bomb and I can get through there. Lickety split. Dang it, shouldn't have taken damage there. Okay. Gotta save myself the trouble. Control Enter? No. Control Tab? Just gonna Alt Tab. F11? Oh, shoot. I did something to load with my mouse, but didn't do what I wanted. Escape. That's what it is. Um, why is that in file? Who knows? 15 minutes. Oh, that's probably 15 minutes in Metroid. Okay, and I can't do anything else here. But I don't have the blue tunic anymore. Still have the ice rod. But I just don't have those two items. One of these guys will give me a power bomb. I could get him back. I kind of want that blue tunic. Let's see what's here. Piece of heart. Probably not going to get it for a while. It's really not even worth writing down. The plasma beam sounds a lot more powerful. Yeah, I can't do anything there. I actually think I could do something there, but... So much bass. Okay. Let's go to Zelda. Death Mountain. What can I do here? I got bombs now, so I can clear out all that stuff that I missed the first time. Got Pegasus boots. I could die. I could visit the old man's cave and unlock death fast travel. This is probably not the cave I want. Maybe, at least not the area of it that I want. Does this game have directional audio? Alright. Now, that's actually fairly useful. Okay. I remember the puzzle. I feel like this game has directional audio. I've never played this game with headphones on, so I've never noticed that. If it even exists at all. It feels like it does. Thrilling puzzle. Okay. Moonstone. Is that what that's called? Please tell me that's what that's called. Don't tell me I just got a name wrong. It's not gonna tell me what it's called. Okay, now Spectral Rock Cave. Oh my goodness. Okay. An hour in. Now, not most people who are good at these games would probably be a lot further than me at this point. But that's not the point. I'm just having fun. Excuse me. Okay, talk to the old man or whatever. Do whatever I need to do. And then I die. Ah, I didn't unlock it. I didn't complete his quest. That's what it is. Let's go to my house. No bow. I have the ice rod. Okay, that works. Just gotta really make sure I hit him. Took too long. Now I just have no way of attack. Alright. The game really seems to think I have the bow. It's giving me a lot of arrows. I even have maxed out arrows. That's fine. Could get an extra heart piece. Oh, I'm out of magic. And bombs. Oh my goodness, why am I so tired? Is it because I got 5 hours of sleep? Couldn't be. Um... Yeah, I'll go get that heart container from the library. If I can figure out where I'm going. Could play the chest game. Get more money out of it. On top of my 300. Alright, sweet. Yeah, that was all coming in on my left ear. I don't know how it's doing that. I guess I know how it's doing that. That's really not that not that revolutionary of a feature. I just didn't think they had it so like early in game development. Nope. I guess it's rocks. Yeah, I can do that. Money, that's the thing that gets me with this one. It's a lot of money. That's why I would certainly never do a solo Link to the Past randomizer. Solo Metroid I can handle. Solo Link to the Past just sounds miserable. That was a bomb, not really the kind that I want. Oh, I can do that. It's fine. Does this lady refill your magic powder? Maybe? No. Oh, a bottle. Yeah. Well, that guy heals me. I just realized I have to decide today or tomorrow whether or not I'm going to audition for the school musical. Now, of course, well, you know, well, I can do that. On second thought, that line of talking will not make sense. You know, I can explain it. I don't want to, though. So I'm not going to. I don't have a shield. I never realized that the shield and the sword are separate items. Because the uncle gives them to you at the same time in the regular game. And I have played at least that far into the regular game. What? How did... Oh. That is not where I wanted to be. Not at all where I thought I was. Back into the water. That felt cool. 10 arrows. I don't know why this cave is set up like this. Because, like, I guess maybe you wouldn't see the bombable wall. But the only requirement that I can tell that has is is bombs. So like if you have bombs, you can get to the area where you get it. So why have the area where you can see it? But that also requires bombs. Try real hard to avoid it. I am so bad. Don't run away from it. Okay. I got 6 whole bombs just for that guy. Now we got more bombs. E-tank. Plus 5 arrow capacity. Sword. 2. Power bombs. That is actually nice. Nope, not a double click. Alright. Now I die? Die and go back to Metroid? No, I have bombs. I can do a ton of stuff now. Still gonna die, but... But I'm not gonna go to Metroid quite yet. I still have what is surely just a bunch of rupees and arrows waiting for me in Kakariko. What am I looking at here? Yeah. Chicken. House. That's... Nope, this is nothing. Get out of here. Alright. Full court shot. Dang it. Don't know what that is. Is that the Varius suit? I have no idea. Is that Blind? Is that guy's name? This could be huge. It's 5 missiles. Pretty huge. Now I'm kind of getting into a roll with it. I'm kind of just going around picking up a bunch of items. more missiles. I mean, hey, I'll take it. It's better than rupees. Not by a ton, but it is better. Alright, just past the hour mark. I do intend on finishing this. The only reason I took a little... Excuse me. I took a little break. I did a couple streams in a row. Then I just kind of stopped. That was because I had tooth surgery. That's also why I am mostly clean shaven. It's... You can't tell on the camera. If you could see me for real in person, you would tell that it is growing back. But on that camera, there's no difference. No, not my bombs. I'm fine with anything else, except for the bombs. Now, that's Master Sword. I want to find the mushroom. I had a weird thing happen to me one time where the game thought that... Not the game. The tracker was thinking I had the mushroom because I had collected the item that was in its spot. No, I don't. I think that guy might give you money if you talk to him. Okay. Now die. I wonder what Link is the Link from the Game Boy Advance remakes. Or not Game Boy Advance, just Game Boy remakes. So Link's Awakening. Because it's not Toon Link, and it's definitely not young or adult Link. I guess it could just be a different art style. $50 rings. Could go get more power bombs. Those are not terribly far away. They are too far away, that being said. One second. Alright, well, it looks like I am going to have to... Is that... Oh, it was Space Jump. That's what it was. Alright, looks like I'm going to be cutting it short here. Once I save the game. Ronald Footsteps. Is that... How does it... I don't know how it actually works. I don't know what you have to do. just sounds fun on the GameCube. I don't know who made this. Like, I've gotten used to it from playing all the GameCube games, but like, what was this? What was this guy thinking? Or this guy? What the, like, flat C stick? I get it was like the second 3D console, but like you can try a little bit. It wasn't the second 3D console. It was the second Nintendo-made 3D console. Unless you count the Virtual Boy or something stupid like that. Alright, I mean, that's it. I gotta make sure I save this as a file. We're gonna pause you. File, save as... Yeah, then go to Documents. File name. Metroid and Zelda Randomizer. Okay, I don't care about spelling. So now that that's saved, I can close you. I guess I'm just gonna keep Live Split open. Alright, that's it.